Hey, Matt Haycox here, and we're here for Matt's Monday Masterclass, where every week I answer the questions that you guys have been asking me on social or by email. And today, we're going to talk about how do you overcome fear. Now, I think before we start, for me, there's two kinds of fear. There's real fear and there's psychological fear. Now, real fear, as it says, is real. Let's say, for example, you're going to jump out of an aeroplane without a parachute and you're scared of it. Well, listen, you should be. You're going to die, right? But psychological fear, that's fear that you build up in your head and the only place it exists is in your head. So the way I like to look at it is this. Let's ignore the real fear. Let's talk purely about psychological fear. I always say, what is the alternative to not doing what it is that I'm scared of? So let's say, for example, it's speaking in public. Maybe if you're afraid to speak in public and you're a business person, let's say, maybe you're going to be unable to do the presentation that you need to do to close the deal or to make your business successful. Maybe you're a guy or a girl at school and you need to be able to speak in front of the class to be able to be able to get the marks you need for your exam to get you into uni. As uncomfortable as it may be to have that public speaking situation, I think you're going to find it a lot more uncomfortable if you don't make your business successful or if you don't get into uni. So for me, psychological fear is really just about balancing. As scared as I am to do this, I'm going to be a lot more scared or unhappy if this outcome happens. I think one important thing as well to take away from this as well is people really worry a lot about what other people think. And again, this is perfect with the example of speaking in public. So the reality is, people just don't look at you in the same negative way that you convince yourself they do. Again, using public speaking as an example, you convince yourself that you're up there, your colleagues are laughing at you, your classmates are laughing at you. Listen, 99% of people are fundamentally decent and they want you to succeed, and they're only laughing at you in your head. So just get out there and do it. Trust me, you're not going to be anywhere near as bad as you've built yourself up to be in your head. And you're going to look back and wonder what all the fuss was about. So I hope that helped you. I look forward to talking to you again next week.